Hello, welcome to Lifestyle Change Straight Talk to You. Welcome to my channel. Good to, can't see you guys, but good for you guys to be present to hear what I'd like to talk to you about today. Subscribe to my channel, it's free. Share it with a friend. You guys can do it together if you feel like you're not strong enough to kind of get started with this on your own. Share with your family members. I'm sure some of them can use it also. So today I am going to talk about organic and medicinal herbs. And even before I go any further, of course, if you're on a bunch of medicine already, the goal is for you to either get off of it or have your medication reduced, your dosage reduced. But you must, and I say it again, you must talk to the pharmacist. Your doctor may not even have time to talk to you. So you need to go to your pharmacist because they, of course, have your medical history as far as what you're taking, and they should be able to tell you what you can and cannot do. Or you can go to an herbalist. I think that's an excellent idea. This is all about trying to eat right, eat healthier, and do some alternative things besides dealing with all these medicines that will destroy your organs. Actually, your body will never be the same in many instances, and I can speak from experience. That's why I'm on this tip, and that's why I wanted to just pay it forward with what I've been going through, how I've got to sustain myself in my life. So, and of course, for the things that I mentioned, you do have to do your extra research because I'm just going to mention just a few things that these herbs are great for, and they also have side effects. So you need to ask yourself what you feel comfortable with dealing with, and of course you want to know what the daily dosage is. So I'm just going to bring out a few things. Briefly talk about free radicals. I'm sure a lot of you who are already in the fitness business or have been in the fitness arena have heard of, or a wellness arena have heard of free radicals. And what they are is, in a nutshell, they just, they're cells that damage and they do a lot of damage in your body, and they can lead to a lot of diseases. And so the antioxidants that are found in herbs help destroy them. And that's why antioxidants are so important. So first, I'm going to just what I'm going to do is just kind of run through some of my favorites. And there are a lot of others out there that you guys can check into, but these are some of my favorites. So first, we're going to start with cayenne. And I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with cayenne. And of course, cayenne is great for fat burning. And it also helps with some types of cancer. But from what I understand with cayenne, if you already eat that sort of thing a lot, just like anything else, then your body may not react to the fat burning aspect of it like you would like, because you've already got it in your system. Cranberry is great. Cranberry helps protect your stomach. It fights against certain cancers also. I'm kind of keeping these in the same group, of different things. Like right now I'm talking about cancers for the most part. Milk thistle helps with diabetes and also certain types of cancer. Sage, some of you know about sage. Sage is great for diabetes, cancer again, and also dementia. So these are, again, like I was mentioning before, these are just a few things that these herbs are good for. They have a lot of other benefits to them, and some of them are really great. They've been tested and proven in many instances. Some have had more tests done on than others, but of course, you can go ahead and continue to do your research to find out, more about these herbs. Here's another, horse chestnut. This can be beneficial for, again, more cancer treatments. This one is a very powerful antioxidant. And it can help with the male fertility. So guys, you can check that one out if you seem to be having some issues and you're still trying to have a baby or something of that of that nature. Black cohosh. I'm sure you all have heard about this one. This one is supposed to be really good for vertigo, heart palpitations, and also some feminine issues. The next one is called foxglove. Foxglove. This regulates heart rhythm. Okay? And here's one of my favorite, elderberry. I'm sure you guys know about, some of you know about elderberry. I love elderberry. I happen to have some elderberry. And let me say this too before I go any further. You can go to some of the great farmers markets. We have great farmers markets here in the South. You can go to some of the Asian herbal stores. I would recommend that, or any natural stores. Not natural stores, but stores that have these products natural that are I'm at a loss of words, that are you can buy according to weight. So here's some of my elderberry right here. You can get it in tea form. I love a lot of teas like this, and a lot of them are caffeine free and don't have a lot of sugar and that sort of thing in them. Of course, you want to try to make sure that you get either raw or organic. That's important, raw or organic, because you really don't know what else is in the teas. So those are the best. Raw, and it'll say on the box, look for the great USDA sign. And down here in the South, they'll some of the farmers markets will market that it's been grown in this area. Okay, so so yeah, elderberry is heart healthy. It's packed with antioxidants. It's great for stress, your immune system, and also inflammation. As we get, as us older folks, that's including me, believe it or not, yes, that is me too. I'm laughing because people tell me all the time, oh, you don't look your age. And I was like, it's DNA, thank you very much. And I also worked hard to keep it to where it is. And so that's just me. But yeah, I love elderberry. And so the next one is primrose. And primrose induces sleep. So, of course, you may want to take that right before bed. I don't know kind of crazy work schedule you may be on. Some people work nights. And so, you do what you got to do to try to help yourself get to sleep. Vervain, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that one correctly, but vervain or vervain is good for coughs and colds. And also is licorice. I love this brand of teas. I love this one right here because it has different teas in it. It has the herbal cold care, throat care, Echinacea Plus, Breathe Easy. And of course, and a lot of times with this particular company, you'll find licorice as one of the ingredients. I love it. It's great. It's great treatment for coughs, and it also helps with heartburn. Okay, so now next we've got catnip. Catnip is also good for colds. It helps with sleep and digestion. Helps with sleep and digestion. That's catnip. Then we have echinacea. I love echinacea, man. They have this awesome echinacea juice at Trader Joe's. And man, when I tell you that stuff is flying off the shelf, and that's exactly what I mean. It's hard for them to keep it in stock because the ingredients are natural. So echinacea, of course, helps shorten the duration of colds. It helps boost your immune system too. So, of course, it's great, and it was really hard to find during COVID. But we're still kind of in it. And it's not going anywhere. So you really want to kind of get on a tip where you're getting more natural juices, dealing with natural sugar, not added sugar. That stuff is just connected to sugar is just connected to too many diseases, to be honest with you. And yeah. I really had a big problem even before I got into high school with my teeth. I probably inherited my father's teeth, but all that sugar and extra candy, and we had the sodas and all the candy that stuck to my teeth, like the Jolly Ranchers, Now Laters, taffy, all that stuff. I was eating that stuff up, yum yum, and by the time I got into high school, I had several teeth pulled already. So I knew I was just heading down. I was in trouble at that point. So after I got into bodybuilding, we had to go on our strict 12-week diet where we couldn't have any sugar or salt. That's when I got to the place where I trained my body not to be taking in a lot of salt and didn't really want a lot of sugar. And it's amazing how it'll let you know instantly after you've weaned yourself off of a lot of that sugar. It's not happy when you're trying to drink a whole soda. It's just not, so it's good to go ahead and try to do that for yourself. Let's move on because I got several. I can rant and rave about this these things all day long, but we got to move on. So the next one is thyme. Thyme that boosts your immune system also, and it helps with blood pressure. Blood pressure, people, my people, my people. It's a reason why we got blood pressure, not just because of DNA. It's because of the constant things that we continue to do to keep our bodies diseased. That's just the basic line. That's the bottom line of it. It just keeps your body diseased. Your body's not at ease. Your body is diseased. So thyme helps with your immune system, blood pressure, and coughs. And then you have slippery elm. That helps you with heartburn, coughing, the coughs again, and bowel disease. So, these things, they're great. We get them from the earth. In many cases, they're grown from the earth. And they're grown in areas if the minerals haven't been depleted from the soil. They're grown in places that offer a lot of benefits to fresh and natural foods. Here's another one, poppy. Poppy soothes coughs. It induces sleep. So this is another one that you'll probably want to take close to your bedtime. And also the petals of the poppy are great for bronchitis. I need to do more research about that. I'm not sure more about poppy. Certain things that you may not want to take when you have to get ready to have a drug test to get a job or something. So you also want to check out that sort of thing. You need to check that out. So anyway, the next one is mullein. I'm not sure I'm pronouncing this correctly. It's spelled M as in Mary, Ullein as in Nancy. It's good for digestion, upper respiratory, bronchitis, which is something that I constantly fight with, because of my sinuses. It's great for sleep and also in skin. The next one is rosemary. This is good for allergies and congestion too. So I try to get my rosemary, when I can in teas. And of course, I'm going to do some more research because that's my main thing. That's basically about the only thing that I really take some sort of medication for. It's my sinuses until I can find something that really helps me naturally that my stomach can deal with. Okay, so moving on, we're going to sage next. Sage, S-A-G-E. This is also good for coughs. And then we have yarrow flowers. Yarrow flowers can be used for allergy symptoms, mucus, problems with hay fever, things of that nature. And of course, again, I'm going to mention that you're always going to try to make sure that you can either get this in organic form, freshly grown form. Buy your products from your local farmers. That's when it's the freshest. It hasn't been transported by the truckers, and hey, that's just the way to go. That's the way to go. I can't say enough about the farmers markets down here. We grow so many different things down here in the South. It's awesome to be able to get it from right after the harvest. So I would recommend that, highly recommend that, and know what's in season so that you can make sure you get it fresh. Next one of my favorites, garlic. Garlic, yeah. Sometimes I've heard people say, people will do garlic and they have to unfortunately end up smelling like garlic. But if you look at the flip side, the benefits, then it can be worth it. So garlic, my goodness, a lot of these herbs have so many benefits. It's just the way to go. That's just my personal opinion. I do what I can, but I love everything that's fresh as much as possible. So garlic, it helps shorten colds. It lowers your blood pressure. Again, my people, blood pressure, cholesterol. We got that problem too. It runs in my family, but I don't have a weight problem because I'm an ectomorph with a high or fast metabolism. But still, because I love my eggs, I could have a cholesterol problem if I don't watch, what I do. So, which leads to, just can't say, cholesterol. That stuff will kill you. And I talked about that in one of my previous sessions. It's your system is like a plumbing system. You can't just keep eating a bunch of cheese and things like that. That's just going to clog up your circulatory system and expect the blood to be able to circulate to the other parts of the body that it needs to heal and revive, not revive, but rejuvenate the body. And it's just crazy how we just, I get on this tip every time. It's just crazy how we just are okay with living off of all these pills. It's not, a lot of people are doing it, but it's not natural. A lot of people are doing it, but it's not natural. And these companies don't care about you and your health like that. You know, they don't care how many side effects you end up having. They just want you to continue to give you, want you to continue to give them the money. So, yeah, like I said, I've been through it. I've been through it. That's why I want to try to stay as natural as much as possible. I'm doing 80-20. For some people, it's really hard to do that, but you got to start somewhere. You got to start small. You got to start. When I say small, meaning I like to use the example of sodas, because some people are addicted to the sodas and the sugar. Change the Cokes for a natural ginger soda. I'm talking about the type of soda where you can see the ingredients in the bottom of the bottle. That's a good, unless you want to do your own ginger, then that's even better. Okay, let's go on to the next one. Hibiscus. Hibiscus, another great tea. Hibiscus tea is great for your liver. Another one that's good for blood pressure and inflammation. All right, now the next one we're going to go on to is another one of my favorites. Ginger, my favorite. Ginger. This is let's chopped up a little piece there. Great. This is great. I do this every day. I do this. I mean, I do the natural every day, but I'm into digesting ginger every day. It helps with arthritis. Arthritis, my people, my older people, arthritis. This stuff ain't no joke. Blood sugar again, cholesterol, nausea. I mean, we could go on and on with ginger and garlic. On and on. Those are like two super ones right there. Next one is needle. That's great also for arthritis. Excuse me, for your cardiovascular system. Whoa, sorry about that, people. Cardiovascular system. And yeah, I mean, it's so many things that is good for that. So the next one is ginseng. Ginseng. This is good. Men can use this a lot too. This is supposed to be great for men who are having sexual dysfunction problems. It's great for energy, great for your blood sugar level, and also great for diabetes. So that's good. Hops is another one. H-O-P-S. H-O-P is in Paul, S is in Sam. This herb is great for ADHD, insomnia, and other things. Then we have kava. Kava, K-A-V-A. K-A-V is in Victor, A. This is great for a mood elevator, relaxation, and nervousness. Lemon balm, another really good one. This is good for cognition. We need that a lot today, us older folks. And maybe some of the younger folks too. Good for cognition, and it may also help you to relax. So this is another, and toothaches. So this is another one that you may want to consider taking in the evening. Gosh, I could go on and on and on. But those are some of the great ones, my favorite ones. I'll do one more for you guys. Wintergreen. Wintergreen is supposed to help with weight, my people. I don't have this issue. Hallelujah to that, you know. But I'll tell you this, it's just as hard to make sure I'm getting enough calories as it is to try to lose it. My problem is the opposite. I got to try to keep the weight on. And honestly, I can lose two pounds in a day. So I can tell it's not funny. I can tell, you know, when I'm having issues. So, yeah, so wintergreen is great for your weight and ulcers. So I'm going to wrap that up because I could go on and on about these herbs and these organic products. I just want to say, if you haven't done it, you need to take the step to do it, because I make sure I get some of it in my body every day, including my vitamins, and I try to make sure that those are as natural as possible. Natural is just the best way to go. Yes, it's expensive, but you know, you can cut some of those other things out of your budget and buy a few natural, organic, fresh things for yourself. Frozen is the second best, but natural and organic is the first. So that's it in a nutshell. This one is a little bit longer because, you know, it's a pretty intense topic. Not intense, but, you know, involved. You know what I mean. It's a lot. It's a lot when you're talking about doing herbal things. So go ahead and get started if you haven't gotten started already. And if you're already doing it, good for you. Continue. And if you've fallen off the wagon, get your butts back on the wagon and get your organic foods and products in your system. Your body will thank you. Have a good day. Share my video. I hope to see you guys next time with the next topic that I decide to chat with you about. Bye-bye.